Hello, everyone. I've started my paper, just kind of the preliminary stages, and what I'm going to be writing about is comparing the idea that homosexuality is something that is condemned by the Bible, regardless of culture and era, versus the idea that is more modern, that homosexuality is something that's not objectively wrong, but it was more of a cultural practice that the Apostle Paul was condemning, and same with Sodom and Gomorrah. So I'm going to be comparing those two ideas and then coming to a conclusion basically on which one I think is more correct. So what I'm hoping with too is with the understanding of the more traditional view that homosexuality is just objectively wrong, is coming to kind of a biblical conclusion and maybe looking at some extra biblical sources from the Israelites of the day of why homosexuality is wrong, rather than just saying that it's wrong because it's wrong. So I think with most other sins, you could kind of give a reason as to why it's wrong, like it infringes on human autonomy of other individuals and so forth. But with human sexuality, it's difficult because basically when you're saying it's wrong, you don't really have a good reason other than saying that God said it was wrong. And I think um, God doesn't arbitrarily mandate things as being wrong or good. So being able to say why from a biblical standpoint that's wrong, and then so from the cultural perspective of saying that it was just condemnable within that culture and that time, just exploring that and seeing if there's any validity to that, and looking at some of the arguments that modern theologians make in favor of that in modern churches. And yep, I think one thing that'll be kind of difficult is I want to look at some extra biblical sources from the Israelites and just on homosexuality around the time of Jesus and maybe after and during the Old Testament. And I'm not quite sure where I would find those, so if anyone has any help there, that would be great.